Yes, it is that time of year again. Welcome to the 2021 Sae Bae Bank video. I'm extremely excited to share my progress over this year, new additions to the bank, stats, pets, everything. I'm just going to go all into it. So, I want to keep it as brief as possible, although I'm expecting about a half hour, so you guys will already kind of see that in the video, but I'm going to try to speed this along. Last year's was 40 minutes, so I think I could shave 10 minutes off. First things first, we got to go to the stats. 69 mil attack, 200 mil strength. This is my first ever 200 mil, so that was really awesome to get. I just got that a month ago or so. 58 mil defense, 151 mil ranged, 28 mil prayer. So I did a bunch of, not a whole ton, but I cleared out all my unsold heads and worked on some dragon bones at the Chaos Altar just for fun and to hit 1 bill XP. That was one of my XP routes, basically, to get to 1 bill, to rush 1 bill XP when I was like 5 mil away. So did a bunch of prayer. 82 mil magic, 15 mil rune crafting. So this is actually the last skill that's level 100. Every other stat is at least level 101. Construction 17.8. I've been doing a little bit of mahogany homes here and there. 18 mil hunter. That's pretty much just been birdhouses. I've tried to keep up a bit more than like I have recently. So yeah, this is almost exclusively just birdhouses and a little bit of black chins for combat achievements. I guess we'll have to talk about that as well. Slayer looking pretty good at 42 mil. Fletching. This is just kind of what I AFK now at the bank. I know it's you efficient Andes out there just totally just raging over the fact that I AFK fletching. But yeah, I've been doing a little bit of that just because I have a shit ton of logs. Crafting, 64 mil. That's just, again, slowly increases over time. And I still have actually not hit top page, so I actually re-watched part of my last year's bank video, and I was going to get top page, but top page keeps extending, and I just can't end up hitting it. Thieving, 33 mil, a bunch of elves and Vyres that I've been thieving, so that's like exclusively those. Herblore is getting very close to 40 mil. In fact, I could probably just get 40 mil within the day if I wanted to. Agility, 18 mil, very nice. Hit points, 178 mil. Guaranteed next year we're going to hit 200 mil hit points, which is insane. I wonder if we'll hit 200 mil ranged as well, because next is going to be ranged, and pretty sure Raids 3 will probably have a bunch of range in it as well. So we'll have to see. I might get two 200 mils next year. We'll see. Mining at 16 mil. Smithing 24 mil. So I've been kind of clearing out my ores, making it into bars recently. Fishing at 16 mil. Cooking 30 mil. Fire making 48 mil. That was a lot of burnt page hunting for when I was still doing Nightmare. And yeah. So we still have a few burnt pages. So who knows? Maybe like Raids 3 will utilize the harmonized orb. I highly doubt it, but it could. Wood cutting at 18 mil and farming 57 mil with a total of 1.259 bill XP. So yeah, I think it's time to get into it. Okay, I'm trying to think. Should I show this thing first? So I guess I'll show this before I get into my bank. I'm not going to actually click the collection log thing right now. I'll wait for that, but I will show that, yes, I have all quests completed, all achievements completed, and all combat tasks completed. So we did get Grandmaster. We got all of these rewards, which is really cool. I'm very happy that if you have watched my rambles in the past, I was never really planning on going for Grandmaster. I just ended up realizing I am a completionist nerd and I need to get it done. So we got that done. I'm very pleased that I can just share this year that I've completed it. There will be more tasks next year. Raids 3 and next will have their own tasks, presumably. So yeah, that is really cool to see. Time played 633 days. I don't think I checked this, actually. I don't think there was this last year, but I guess from now on we'll kind of see how many days I play a year. So next year you guys can compare this. Anyway, let's get into. Well, I'll just quickly show this, I guess. So all the mini quests as well have been completed. And then, of course, I'll Zay a favor. Yeah, you know the drill. Music, tracks, all done. Let's get into the bank. Oops. Okay. Bank is at... It is literally not changed at all price-wise. The price is actually... I think it's actually decreased because I think I've added a few items to this. But, like... yeah. I didn't really profit, really. A lot of items drop. I don't really know what item prices are. But as you see, this is looking very, very similar to last year's, although I have made a few changes. So notable things. Well, first tab, nothing's really that noticeable. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like nothing's really that noticeable. I am excited. These soul runes have always just looked like a dead rune. Like, just there's no use to it. But Raids 3 next year will have a new Heka, a new 2-tick wand that'll shoot out soul runes. So that's good to know. Wrath runes, I've just been keeping them up. Arceus Spellbook now has use using Wrath runes. So trying to keep those up. When I Wrath Rune craft as well, I also get Blue Dragon Scale, so that's also nice. So, yeah, that's it for tab 1. The coins are looking good. I'm actually eventually... So, as you see, I have 1,000 bank slots. I want to push that up to 1,200. I'm just waiting a few months to see kind of what the community response is to Death's Coffer paying for bank space. But if nothing else changes and I hit my 870 mil that I need for all the rest of the bank space, I will be buying that. So if I get if I get 870 mil, I will literally buy the bank space. But I'm expecting that to take a few months. I could get it if I really just focus. I probably get it in a couple weeks. Just clearing out all my buyable or all my like stored, I guess, XP that can be turned into Alks. I could probably get it, but we're just kind of chilling for a little bit. 1,000 looks very clean, and of course I'm at 791, so I'm not really struggling at all. Tab 2, this is the new and improved, I don't know about improved, but just the new teleport tab. So I got my load of Gommel's Hill. It's really nice. Got a bunch of tele tabs. These are usually for clues. Again, Bone Fragments, got the Enchanted Lyre. Let's see. 9,000 games necklaces. These are for Corp. And then I go to the GE, so like I will have my 8s here. I will always just grab out 8s every new Corp kill, and then the 7s down to 1 charges will all line up here, and then I can just decant them at the GE. So, yeah. Looking pretty good. I also, if you guys didn't notice, I actually alked all of my glories. So I do have a Amulet of Eternal Glory, so I figured I would just alk those. Although, and it was pretty much because of bank space. It was just going to clear out 3 bank spaces, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just do it. I don't regret that decision at all. I also have a bunch of Dragon Stones in case I ever needed to, but yeah, so those are gone. Nice little chunk of change. The new tab 2, which is like the herb seeds / tool tab. I wanted to make a tab that's like very easy to grab, like the basics for Slayer. So herb sack and gem bag are just generally things that are needed, as well as the soul bearer and the ash sanctifier, and my cannons right here. Bone Crusher necklace. So this kind of stuff is right here. I also have a bunch of just general use tools that I like to have up here. So all like the good stuff is right here. And then my herbs down here, my tackle box. In fact, I'll just show this real quick. And while I'm at it, I'll also show this so I don't forget. So this is what the tackle box is looking like. Just if you guys are curious. Nothing too special. I do have 3 harpoons, which is pretty weird. This is bothering me. There we go. So a bunch of dark bait as well. And I will show you the master scrollbook real quick as well. So we have hit almost 1,000 in 5 scrolls. So this is very close. 5 away. Full. 1 away. Full. So these will almost be full. And then I'm hoping by next year all of these will be full. Although Taibo One Eye and Lumberyard are very commonly used. They're very useful. So we'll kind of have to see what happens. I just kept a few Keymaster Scrolls. These go fast if I want to use them. But I am pretty much done with Serb now. I don't think I'll ever go back. I did complete it, and you'll see that. Revenant Caves, I just have a few in here to make it look clean. And 608 Watson Scrolls. Pretty dirty. Anyway. Let's deposit these. So I'll quickly show you. So the herbs are looking decent. You know, nothing too crazy. I'm no like dedicated skiller that's always doing herb runs, but I think it's a pretty healthy amount. A lot of hop seeds. These are like for the super combats, so I would like put X on 7. I can make super combats in here. These are for Amulace, basically making unfinished pots, and then vials of blood. The main saplings that I like to use right there. Herbs, the main herbs that I like to use. In fact, I actually have a farming tab. This includes all the contracts and everything. So this is like how I do farming. I will literally just go boom, 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 boom. And then I can just go like this, and I grab my seeds like that. So that's nice. So when I'm actually doing farming, I'm not actually ever really on this tab. I'm always on my dedicated bank tag layout. But as you see, it goes down, bunch of secondaries and other things down here. And then, yes, I have cleared my entire seed vault. I no longer use my seed vault ever. It is completely empty, and I've shoved all the useless seeds in here, so I never even have to touch it. And I'm going to say it was the best decision ever. Bank space is... I'm so glad we just have so much now, so we don't have to worry about it. But the seed vault, honestly, was such a nuisance to use. Like, I hated it, so... I'm done using it forever. I'm just not even going to touch it. It bothered me using it. So all the seeds are now in here. Whenever I get any seeds from anywhere, I just dump them in my bank. I don't have to make daily trips to the seed vault to deposit and, withdraw. So that's the herb tab, looking very sexy. Gear tab, yes, I have my Tiz Call Slayer helmet. Very, very pleased with it. It's very nice doing Slayer with it. Crystal body and crystal legs. I actually do not have a crystal helmet, although I've gotten about, I think, 13 crystal armor seeds. But I dismantled 8 of them, and so I just need the crystal helmet. Now, I will need it for next, so I'll be going for that. So, yeah, but here's what the gear's looking like. Full Inquisitors. The Inquisitor's Mace, which I spent a long-ass time getting it. That was, like, the biggest achievement for this year, getting this sexy bad boy. Got my Bofa. I actually dismantled my blade for this, so I no longer have a Blade of Saildor. I just use this. Pretty much anything that I would use a Blade of Saildor, I can just use my Scythe with, if it's something, like, actually weak to slash. Down here, I got my Mage gear. I got my Volatile. I got my Harmonized. And Chin's extremely low. Got my Void down here. This stuff, honestly, I haven't really been using as much. I've been doing a lot of Corp recently and some Slayer, but a lot of this isn't generally used too often. Bulwark got a huge buff, I should say. It also got nerfed for Corp recently, but the buff for it is insane, honestly. If you're using full Justicure with a Bulwark, it's actually dirty. So I brought back my Inquisitors, or sorry, not Inquisitors, my Justicure from my bank store, or from my POH storage into my bank, because now I actually kind of use it here and there. Any bulwarking task, I'll just use it. So that's nice. Ammo / potions tab. So as you see, some Dragon Darts, Amethyst, Rune down, and then a bunch of arrows, bolts, javelins. One of these days, there's going to be a new and improved ballista. I can just feel it. Some one-handed ballista or some shit that's going to be using these, so I just keep these. I know a lot of people just alch their Dragon Javelin heads. I don't know why they alch for so much more when they're unfinished, which makes zero sense. But I've always made them, and now I have over 20,000, which is pretty dirty. Bunch of potions. I have a pretty healthy amount of potions right now. Decent amount of the divine super combats and ranging, which is nice. Purple sweets dipped big time. These were at 12k, and because of combat achievements, I did CMs just chowing down sweets. Like, I was pulling a sink doing my CMs. I was just eating them just for any reason, just for run energy, for anything. So I ate a fuck ton of purple sweets. That's down, but you know what? Why would I have them if I'm never going to use them? So I definitely splurged on some purple sweets, so those are definitely down. Zora Scale's not looking too good. Made a bunch of Phoenix necklaces just for, I don't know, PVM in the future. There's not really that much use. These used to have great use in Nightmare when it was just normal Nightmare, not Fasani's. Fasani's has zero use for Phoenix necklaces now, except for, I guess, the final phase. But I don't know. It's not really worth it. So I just keep them. They're still like a version of food. Bunch of summer pies. Buttload of sharks. Yeah, not much else. I also, whenever I do use potions, I just dump them in here. So I actually just recently cleared it out. But all of my potions that are like 1 dose, 2 dose will all land in here. And then every like week or two, I'll just decant them at the GE. Okay. The resource tab, I like to call it, is looking pretty damn organized, looking very clean. We got the white stack of day alt. We got a shit ton of gems. I cleared out most of my d'hide. So that's looking pretty bare. I generally upkeep about every week or so. I just cut all my uncuts. Got a bunch of bars ready to go. Still a bunch of ores. A healthy amount of coal to make all this. I won't ever be making mithril bars, I don't think. I think I'll keep doing the Tockle method where I can just sell it for Tockle. Logs looking pretty good. I literally just AFK cut U longbows, so you'll see that in the next tab. But got a decent amount of planks if I ever want to do construction. I think mahogany homes I'll own. I don't know if I'll do mahogany homes with teaks. That would be actually pretty... I think that would be very tedious. I don't know if I would enjoy that. But all of the mahogany planks will always go to mahogany homes, and then teaks probably just won't ever even use until... I don't know. I have enough for 200 mil at some point. Bolt tips. So I just keep them here because why not? Bones looking good. I think this is about the exact same amount of bones I had last time. Dragon bones at least. And I do have 28 mil prayer now, which is pretty insane. So if I used all these, I think I end up at like 60 mil prayer. If I used all these on the chaos altar. So that's pretty nice. Some other supplies, battle staves, crafting supplies, flax, dynamite, and grapes. Okay. This is the, I don't even know what to call this tab. The skilling outfit tab, I guess. Bunch of skilling outfits. Now that I can just have them in here, I can just enjoy them. I don't have to go to my POH every single time. So this is how the first little section's looking. And then down below, you got my molds. I got my rune crafting pouches. Other interesting necklaces and stuff for skilling. And down here I have master clue, fallow items, and just other little things. So like Sherlock steps down here. And I actually have a dedicated clue tab. I'm not going to go into this, and I know people have wanted me to go into this, but this is my clue tab right now. It doesn't look great, and it's very unorganized, and it's not perfect, but rest assured, I will have a dedicated clue guy that'll show perfect tab layouts for clues. So stay tuned. But yeah, for right now, it's just looking pretty messy. So there's that. And now for my trophy tab. Yes, I now have a trophy tab because I'm allowed to have it with how much bank space I have. So my 3 third age, my 8 unique gilded with 2 dupes, so that's 10 total gilded. Pretty insane. My dragon full helm, I like to just have it in here. I also have had like many ornament kits for it. I just don't like the mustard on it. I'd rather have like the nice clean white trim, you know. Dragonstone armor, Dagon High. I've opened 400 plus Laren's chests, and I still am missing the hat. Mystic or the Dusk. I got dupe gloves, which sucks, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. I will be opening these elites as soon as Pole 76 passes, so whenever the hell that happens. I'm also going to be saving up some shards for these crystal key openings. I'm probably actually planning on doing that on Christmas. So I need to do a bunch of thieving, get some more shards, and then I'm going to open all these keys and all these keys. Preferably if Pole 76 would just come out, I could just open these as well. It'd be a super fun day. I've been stacking up my dark totems a little bit. Keys, looking good. I keep all of my fire lighters, so these are looking, they're getting up there. I'll just say that. Eggs, I'll be opening these as well on Christmas. All of my clue pages, or god pages, I should say. These, I am almost just holding on to hope that you could eventually turn them into burnt pages. We'll see. That would make perfect sense. Imagine a high fire making level can allow you to burn these, to just toast the pages, you know, into burnt pages. That'd be cool. Here's the extra scroll. So these are like the ones that are above 1,000. I now need to have an extra break. So like, it's funny because I was telling, I think it was Madalena or something. Like, we have these master scroll books that, you know, are supposed to hold all our scrolls and make it so we can save bank space. But now they're literally overflowing to the point where it's actually going to make it worse for me over the next few years. As soon as that whole scroll book's filled, I'm going to have a scroll book plus all the scrolls. So I've proposed a cap increase in the scroll book. So who knows? Maybe it could be increased to like 5,000 or 20,000. Just some random shit in here. I have a dupe holy ornament kit, but it looks so bad on the scythe, and I don't have a sang yet, so that'll just be sitting there. Just some random stuff. I don't even know. Marks of Grace. I'm trying to save up for every color of graceful outfit. And then here's all kind of like the useless, I guess, useless stuff that I just have in here, just sitting. So yeah, it's just kind of the useless stuff to finish off. And then, oh, and I also got a third DFS, so there's 2 in here. And then this one right here. And then the last tab is just I chuck all of my just junk or any current thing I'm doing. I'll just dump it all here, and then I'll clear it out every few days. So these are my alks. Anyway, yeah, that is the bank. So I'll quickly just show these little tabs. Here's my birdhouse tab, and here's my Hispori tab. And then farming run, of course. So let's go to the house. Oops. Let's go check out the house. Give a little house tour. So, as you see, I don't think much has changed. It's still a 4x4. Perfect 2-tick load house. We will go into the nature house and see what we got. So, I now have 20... Oh, shit. Is it 20... Wait, am I missing one? I swear to God I have 20... Okay, this is 18, right? 19, 20, 21, 22. Where is my 23rd pet at? This is not good. Is it Sarachnis? Okay, is my Sarachnis pet not? Okay, that must be what it is. My Sarachnis pet isn't here. I do have 23 pets. I have 10 Sarachnis pets, but my Sarachnis is not in here. I must have died with it, but that's fine. I'll reclaim it. So I do have 23. It only shows 22. We got a hell puppy, and what did we get? I got a dupe young liff. Oh, nightmare. I got 4 nightmare pets this year. That's right. It happened in like a 2-week span. Oh, and I got Calfied Princess. That's it. So those are the 3. Pretty cool. Of course, nothing's really different about my house, I don't think. Just decorations and stuff. But let's go to the treasure chest. Quickly take a little browse through it. So we'll start with beginner. Beginners fully completed. Looks very good. I don't ever do beginners anymore. We hit 600 and we stopped. Easies. I'll just scroll like this. Let's see the things we're missing. Cape of Skulls I am missing. Yep. I did get Monk's G top, which is amazing at like 2,600. So we're just missing the bottoms. I got Staff of Bob the Cat, as you saw. Didn't have that last year. And then just missing a couple. I think these are like from mediums. So, or at least the cloak is. So these are almost entirely filled. It's looking, it's really close to being entirely filled. Mediums. I've done a lot of mediums pre-log, so a lot of this stuff just not in here. Let's see. I want another pair of Ranger boots. I've only had one, and I use it on my Pegasians. So there's the mediums. Hards. Again, I brought my third age into my bank, so that's not here anymore. But I actually store all of my dupes now. Like whenever I open a clue and I get another like unique, I'll just shove it in here. So I got a bunch of dupes and stuff. Like look at that, 8 Sarah D hide bodies. Let's see what I'm missing. Gilded, of course. Bunch of gilded I'm missing. These are the 3 plate bodies that I'm missing. 1, 2, and 3. So these are actually the last 3 I'm missing on the log. You'll see that soon. Elite. Let's take a little look. Have this. I just brought it into my bank. Don't have Lava Dragon Mask yet. That's huge. Have both of these. So I'm actually halfway to Gilded D-Hide. Ring of Third Age still missing. Over 50 mimics completed. And yeah. And Master. So we have 4 mummy pieces. I got dupe hands. Unlucky. And I have no Anku pieces, which is kind of sad. So 4 mummy, 0 Anku. That's kind of rare. Let's take a look at the armor case. Quickly take a little peek. So a lot of this, yeah, just not filled out. I don't really care about it. But I figure I'll just browse through it. Okay, yep, that looked completely empty. Check out the magic wardrobe. So I made those new blood bark and swamp bark armors. Here's some of the graceful sets I've completed. So we're still working on those. Yeah, I have a spare boots in case I need to use them. Let's see. Cape rack. I don't really know if there's much in here. Just random shit, I guess. Yeah, this is very random. Okay. All right, let's go over here to the trophy. Is this the trophy room? I don't even know what it's called. Show you my jars real quick. So, jars. Missing Jar of Darkness, Jar of Decay, Jar of Sand, and Jar of Smoke. These 2 are very easy. Just get them passively through Slayer. In fact, all of these 3 are very easy. Just passive through Slayer, like I said. Jar of Darkness is the big one that I'll just never get. So, I do have a Jar of Stone, not in the log, unfortunately, but it is here. So, it would be cool to get these 3 by next year and then just have this one to go. But yeah, here's the jars. Let's take a look. So I guess we'll start with the count. I'm going to start with the counters first. So Chompies at 1,000, 1,300, Order of the White Knights rank, 2607, Fight Caves. Of course, I had to do that for the Zuck helmet. Inferno 103.03, so 63 minutes for Inferno, really nice. Zora 41. Speaking of Zora, Molgoat Kirby, I saw yesterday, got a 28-second Zora. That was the best video I'd ever seen. Just the reaction and everything was awesome. Vorkath 48 seconds. Galvic 244. Grotesque Guardians 116. Alchemical Hydra 119. A lot of this is for GM times. Hispori 31 seconds. Nightmare. This is literally the only Nightmare kill solo that was actually recorded, because yeah, they didn't record them when I did 9 months of Nightmare. So Fasanis, I did get the sub 7. I think it's 7:30 now. Corrupted Gauntlet 6 minutes. Regular Gauntlet 3:53. Fragment of Saren 3:59. So here's a bunch of other GM tasks. I did get a 33-12 solo CM. I'm decently proud of that. You know, I'm not too crazy with it, but this was fun. And this was like not going for speed either. I mean, I was trying to go fast, but I wasn't like resetting, trying to get perfect runs. I just went for it. So happy with that. Here's a Theater of Blood times for those curious. And yeah, 0 BA gambles. 134 for my Dragon Full Helm. Okay. Now let's get into the Slayer log. So quickly go through the Slayer log. You guys can kind of see 29,000 jellies. 42k revenants. Yeah, 7,000 fire sentinels. This is just still looks so nice. 109 Basilisk Knights, thank God. Bunch of baby hydras, actually. You'll see that. 3,000 hydras, but only not even 1,000 of them are alchemical. So 403 superiors. That's also relevant because I'm trying to get an eternal gem. All right, let's check out the boss log. Boss log is actually looking pretty juicy. I don't know. The 4 digits like just look nice. 38 Jads now, 13 Zucks. So I think this is at like 4 at one point last year. So combat achievements pushed me out of my comfort zone, and I had to do some of those. So it looks nice. Let's see. I did get the Ober's Club, as you guys saw. So that is 32 kills for that. Thank you, GM Tasks, again, for carrying that. Let's take a look. Yeah, 21,000 Serachnus, 52 Mimics. And yeah, pretty much all that's like pretty noteworthy. Had to get my 150 CMs, as you see here. Let's go to the Champions log. You'll see this in the collection log anyway. Now let's go to the collection log. Abyssal Sire, just missing Jar. Chemical Hydra, missing Pet. Barrow's Chest. A lot of this is pre-log, so like I've had like 3 leather tops, just not in here. The only thing I'm actually missing is a Verax plate skirt, so I'll do this once I get a strange old lockpick or whatever it's called. I still don't have one of those. Bryophyte completed. Callisto completed. 2 pets. Cerberus completed. Looking very nice. Chaos Elemental done. Chaos Fanatic is done, but this is pre-log. Of course, I got to go finish it up again. Again, pre-log, I have both of these. No pet. I even have this. Like, I literally, yeah, I have these 3, but it's not in the log. Corp, I don't even want to talk about. I'm literally over 2,100 dry of a sigil. 3 jars within that time, though, so, you know, that helps recover. Oh, and a dupe pet that help recover the losses, you know, not really. Crazy Archaeologist, I've completed. I as you saw in my bank, I do have the Odium and Malediction Ward completed, but it's not in there. DK's just missing pets. Fight Caves, no pet. Gauntlet, 2 pets. Still missing 1 more seed. General Gardor, just missing pet. Mole, missing pet. Grotesque. I actually have all of this, but it's just not in the log. So unfortunate. Oh, God, it's so unfortunate not having this in the log. Hispori done. Inferno. I would really love this pet. Calfight Queen, just missing Jar. King Black Dragon done. Kraken done. Kriara missing. I still don't have a hilt. Yep. So still need a hilt. Krill just missing pet. I have no God Wars dungeon pets. Nightmare log. Thank fucking God I got the mace. This just still missing an Eldritch, still missing an egg, but you know, I'll go back to Fasani's after the Heka and the Ward come out from Raids 3. Obor completed. Seragna's looking just fucking stacked. Scorpia looking nice. Skotizo missing Jar of Darkness. Temperos haven't really done much. I just got the tackle box. All of these came from Worms. Missing Pet and Jar, 3,500 KC. Rip. Venenatis, 2 pets. Vedion completed. And I actually got the ring to complete it as well. So now I have 2 rings. One was pre-log. Vorkath, not looking too great. I got to get back on that, especially for next. I need to get some Dragon Bolts ready. Wintertod done. Zolcano, I hate this fucking place. Don't have either of these. Just 1 seed. Zora, almost complete. Just need the Tans at Mutagen. Raids, of course, a lot pre-log. I do have the Din's Bulwark, as you saw. So I have completed all items. I just have 0 cosmetics, except for this 1 cape. Theater Blood, still missing a Sang. And I got these 2 from my 100 hard modes. So, yep. Oh, and I got a dupe pet. I think I actually got the dupe pet on 1,000 KC, if I recall correctly. That was kind of weird. Clues. Beginners completed. Looking very nice. 600. Easies. 2,600 completed. Just missing Cape of Skulls. 2 elegant pieces and the Monk's G. Medium, a lot was done pre-log, but here's what it looks like. Hard, just missing 3 Rune H plate bodies. Literally 1, 2, and 3. And of course I have 5 total, which is just unlucky. But yeah, there's that. Elites. Just missing 9 things, so I do have the dark tuxedo cuffs, but they're not in the log, so technically still missing 8 tuxedo and the Ring of Nature. Or, sorry, Ring of Third Age. Masters. As you saw, you've already seen the chest as well, the Treasure Trail chest. Treasure Trail chest. 3 Third Age. Gilded looking nice. These tabs are all pretty irrelevant, but I don't have the Ring of Nature or Lava Dragon Mask unlucky. This is the one that really counts because it shows everything. I do have Gilded Plate Legs. They're just not in the log. That's the only Gilded / Third Age that's not in the log. And Shared Treasure Trail. So 14,000 sweets. And here's the scrolls. Yep. Okay, mini games. No Barbarian Assault yet except for the Fighter Torso. Finished Brimhaven Agility. Very nice. No Castle Wars. This will be done when I'm like really burnt. I don't know. If I'm really, really burnt or I want to play on a different account for some reason, I will literally just AFK Castle Wars one time. Or, you know, for however long it takes me. I think it's a couple 100 hours. A few hundred maybe. Same thing also goes with Trouble Brewing. Fishing Trawler done. Gnome Restaurant, I've only done like 1 delivery or something. I don't know why it says 0. Hallowed Sepulchre, I still got to. I mean, I literally have the ring. I just don't have a Strange Old Lockpick yet, which is kind of interesting. Last Man Standing. Mage Training Arena. I don't know if I'll ever go for that. I can get the saw actually right now. I was actually planning on doing that before this video, but I still will be missing the blueprints. So we'll get that done in probably the next month. Pest Control, I could finish this up. Just don't really feel like it. Rogues Den completed. Shades of Morton, I just need to get these lesser tier locks. Soul Wars, have never played Soul Wars in my life. Don't even know what it is. Don't know how to play it. So one of these days, I gotta do it. But Temple Dragon done. Tithe Farm, I just got the hat because of the Elite Clue step. I really should just go grind out the outfit and the can. One of these days I will. Trouble Brewing, of course. None of it's done. Aerial Fishing. Fuck aerial fishing. All pets. So here you go. Take a little look. Camdozel completed. Champions Challenge, just missing Zombie, Hobgoblin, Imp, and Joker. Chaos Druids completed. Chomp Birds, Creature Creation. I completed that just for fun. Let's see. Fossil Island Notes is if you want 10 free slots, it takes 2 minutes. And it's really easy. So I still need to just complete this. I have completed this. It's just not in the log, of course. Monkey Backpack's done. Motherlode Mine done. Mine Notes almost done. I'm just missing one more page. So I'll get that passively through like Mithril Dragon tasks from Konar. Random events completed. Revenants looking super terrible because I did all of it pre-log, but we did get an Amulet of Avarice a few months ago. Rooftop Agility done. Shazian done. Shooting Stars done. Skilling Pats, I do have 2 mining golems, I should say. And then none of these ones yet. Slayer, I really want the Eternal Gem so bad. And Dagon High Hat, I really want that. And of course Full Dusk, but Tizar, I did a little bit of trolling with Full Justicure with my Bulwark. Just doing a little bit of Bulwark specking here and there, and then going to Narda and refueling. So I got a couple capes in this. Miscellaneous. Yeah, looking pretty basic, I guess. Anyway, that is it for the collection log. And I'm pretty sure that is it because I don't even need to show my seed vault. Well, actually, I'll just show it just for proof, but it is completely empty. Or let's hope it is. Completely empty. Looking great. I just want to just bomb this vault. I don't even want to see it anymore. Just get rid of it. Anyway, guys, of course, I literally just look at the time. We're over 40 minutes. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the 2021 bank video. Here's to next year. We'll see what happens. I guess we'll just have to see. There's brand new content awaiting us, and I'm really excited to see what we can accomplish next year. Who knows? I think something that would be kind of cool is 1,100 collections logged. Full next completion, maybe full raids 3 completion. I don't know how long those are going to take. We'll see. A lot of good stuff. Hopefully 2 more 200 mils. And yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for being here for the video. Drop a like, drop a sub, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.